Hello, friends and neighbors. How are you? Welcome to one of my videos here. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't visited me yet, I do appreciate you keeping me company here. If you haven't visited me yet, well, what I do is I do reviews mostly on knives and guns and motorcycles, even though I haven't gotten too much of the motorcycle stuff done lately. But anyway, again, let's get right to it. So what I'm going to do here is an unboxing of a new knife that's about to come out. This is actually going to be an unboxing of a pre-production knife, which I've never done before. And I'm going to put this knife somewhere within the category of these three knives. What do we have here? So we have here what we call the standard of pocket knives on the far left. This is the Pony Jack Great Eastern Cutlery. And if you haven't held or seen a Great Eastern, man, I don't know what you're missing. You're missing a lot here. And there's second runner up here. We have the Case Kentucky Bluegrass Bone. And this is a Peach Seed Jig Copperhead. Yeah, this is another beauty. All right, and last but not least, we have the classic Carbon 2 Rough Rider, and I believe they call this the Scout, for obvious reasons. So it kind of looks like a traditional Boy Scout knife. And then here is the pre-production new knife that we're about to review. So just some background, I got these from a website called traditionalpocketknives.com. In my opinion, they are a phenomenal source for your traditional pocket knives. I ordered this, today's Friday. I ordered this on Wednesday, and it came to my door today. And let me tell you, these guys are phenomenal. The first time I ordered from them, they shipped it out the same day. And I love it because it's a small company. They're not too big for their head yet, and they're very personable when it comes to their customer service. So, without further ado, let's open this. I did break the seal here because I had to retake this video because I messed up. But anyway, let's. Oops, I already cut that. But I have promised you. Oh, see that? This is a true unboxing because I haven't cut the rest of this tape. Let's see what we have here. Oh, man, they wrap this up really good. Okay. Let's get all this stuff out of here. And here we are. So this company, Traditional Pocket Knives, what they are advertising here is this knife called the Weed and Company. And I guess this is a trial run and they're based out of Ohio, so this is an American-made knife, and they are doing this trial run and getting all the kinks out, and I guess it's going to be released by Shat Knife Company, and once they do that, they are going to be competing with, I think their target market is going to be this guy right here, Case. Let's close this before I get hurt. So let's check it out. So here we have obviously you see a label here, Weed and Company, pocket knives, quality knives, EDC, Winchester, Ohio, handmade, hand sharpened, made in the USA. So let's check it out. I have never handled this knife. Their packaging is very similar to their GEC. You can see who they're targeting here also. This is the Hunter, I believe, I ordered. Man, this is a big knife. What do we have here? Wow. You know what? That I didn't do that on purpose. Seriously. Wow. This is a big knife. From my understanding, this is 7.25 as far as total length. The blade length, I think, is 4 inches. It's 440 stainless. Stamped here, Winchester, Ohio, 2021. Looks like a polished, and they are using brass pins here. It's a stainless steel. No, it's a looks like a brass liner, and there is no half stop, but the pull is they say it's about 6 out of 10. It does not lock, so it's a true slip joint. But let me tell you, for a trial run, This is nice. It's not 100% flat. You do feel a little bit of a bevel there. As far as spacing, I mean, it's not 100%, but it's, you know, it's on par with some cases that I've seen. But it's a nice knife. I can see if they continue this quality. I mean, if this is the trial run, their their actually release is going to be great. Some people say it's a maple leaf. No, it's not. You see the name of the company here, right? So I'm digging it. So I do have another one here. I purchased this one in green, and I got this one. I think it's red. So let's check this out. Again, I have not handled this knife. All right. Let's see what we have here. Well, they package it pretty much the same way. I think this is supposed to be red. Is it? Yes. So let's compare. You know, this is a good time to compare these two. This spine looks a little better. This one has a little bit of a spacing in it, but the bone looks good. It's got a little bit of a blemish there. Let's check out the blade. The blade is nice. The sharpening looks decent. There's a little bit of a scratch there. I don't know where that's from. My camera can catch that. There's a little paper that they include here. Congratulations on the purchase of new Weed & Company German Hunter pocket knife. Trademark of Cooper Cutlery. Let's see here. All right. I like that. The cool thing about this company that I ordered from is they give you a couple stickers here, and they package things really nicely. I really enjoy ordering from these guys. So my question is, where does this fall here in relation to the quality and craftsmanship of these three? Well, obviously, the GEC has got them beat. And I don't know if this is a fair comparison or not, in terms of saying where should I kind of put this knife, because this is their pre-production, and once they have an actual production here, I'm sure they're going to pay more closer attention. It's okay. Yeah. So they can do a little better with their sharpening. I'm going to say I give them like a 6 out of 10 in terms of their sharpening. I don't know what they're using, but it feels sharp. But when it comes to the paper test, it's not really doing that great. In terms of their fit and finish, you know, it's got a couple little dings here and there. It's not perfect, but it's not bad at all. Yeah, let's look at the case. The case here, spine is nice. I don't see any spacing. I like this half stop. Let's check out how sharp it is. It's a little bit, I would say a little bit more sharp than this knife, but not by much. I do like a half stop in a pocket knife. Don't ask me why, but I just prefer it. But I do think that the fit and finish of the case is going to be a little bit above this Weed & Company knife. So it's between the Weed & Company and the Rough Rider. The Rough Rider, you can see a little bit of spacing on the spine there, and there's a half stop. Let me check for sharp. Whoa. Yeah, that's... I just messed it up. That's, it is a little bit more sharp than... Maybe it's just me. I'm going to say it's a little bit more sharp than the other two. Carbon steel, which I like. Oh, this is a toughie. I'm going to say it's pretty much on par. So I'm going to say they're neck and neck there. But who knows what the final production is going to be. I think these go for about $40. And they are still on the website here at traditionalpocketknives.com. I have no affiliation with them whatsoever. I did purchase these with my own money. Thanks, Cooper Cutlery. Okay, so I guess Cooper Cutlery is the one that's going to be releasing this knife once they get all the kinks out. But you know what? For $40, this is a decent knife. I mean, it's a big knife too. I'd carry this. This is definitely something that I would use. I would carry it. And there's good and bad about these knives that aren't 100% perfect. I don't carry my GEC for some reason. I mean, but just look at how perfect this thing is. This feels like one piece of metal, and just the pull there and the snap into place is just amazing. And just the fit and finish, the pinning is perfect. I have fondled this knife a lot, but I haven't really officially carried it. The wood is just fantastic. I mean, it's just, this Pony Jack is just the epitome of a pocket knife. This is one of these knives that if someone has say, hey, do you got a knife so I can open this mail or whatever, and you give them this, they're not going to just open it and open whatever. They're gonna admire this if they have any class whatsoever, because this is just a quality piece right here. That snap is just sings quality there. So that's where I stand in terms of where I put this knife. I think it's a good knife. I think for a pre-release, it's great. So I'm guessing that they're going to be even better once they actually get things running. But I tell you what, man, this is a nice knife, a very nice knife. I mean, it's a little bit, pin is coming out a tiny bit there, but that's to be expected. And that's what you have to expect with these pre-releases. They're not going to be 100%. So it's kind of unfair to say, oh, this knife sucks or whatever, because who knows what really is going to be the final end product of this knife. And you know what? I'm going to follow them up, and it's made in the USA. So I'll tell you what, it's something to keep your eyes on in terms of collectability. So anyway, that wraps it up for me. I thank you very, very much for tuning in. If you haven't yet done that, please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. It's always a pleasure to listen to your comments, and let me know if anyone out there agrees or disagrees with where they would put this knife. Let me know which one of the three that you guys collect, and why you do or why you don't collect either one of these three brands. I'd like to know that also. And in your comments, I'd like to know who collects traditional knives versus your high-end knives like Microtac and Benchmade and things like that. Because like I said in my last video, I think I'm pretty much done collecting these high-end knives, because I really don't get much out of it other than just spending money. So that's it. Thanks very much, and take care of yourself. Goodbye.